Is the stream fixed? Please tell me it's fixed. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, thank God it's fixed. Okay, screw you, Caster Labs, for just going down in the middle of my stream like that. This is annoying. Okay, so I can't do this every frame because that's going to be problematic. I'm going to... I think what I need to do is do this and then do this, but I need the last camera C frame. Don't need that anymore, though. Oh, much better idea of how to do this. Hold on. I don't need to be working this hard. I can give it a velocity, can I not? I think it's a bad idea, actually. How do you approach this? I think I need to actually be setting the velocity. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. Okay. So instead of setting the target, we're going to be setting the position. So where did I set that? Okay, we're going to do dot velocity. No, velocity. Because it's an indexer, right? Yeah, it's an indexer. It's going to be... the difference in camera C frames divided by the delta time. Hold on. Equivalent to C frame 2 Euler angles YXZ. 2 Euler angles XYZ, thank you very much. What do you mean I've been logged out from Twitch? Of course it's logged out from Twitch. Authorize. There we go. Okay. Now we hope that works. So it's the new one minus the old one divided by the delta time. But we need to gate this, don't we? Because we want it to be that the velocity is going away from the change. So we'll just put a negative in front of that. I think my Spotify was not actually audible. That should make my Spotify a lot more audible so you guys can hear it. Okay. So now we don't need this relative target. We're going to use a variable here to make this a little bit cleaner. Target rotation. So it's the spring position plus the camera position. What's it complaining about? Hold on. Oh, I can't put in a vector 3. That's very silly. Thank you for not letting me put in a vector 3. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that. The heck? Parenthesis? Yeah, I did. Okay, the sway will be 1 frame delayed, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay, this might actually already work. However, one thing I want to do, make this nil C-frame. Then this is going to warn, yes, but if reconnected, yippee! Better keep working. Silly typing, being weird. Okay, man. Should be fine. There we go. Now the typing's happy. Silly typing. Okay, how does update used? Ah. This is an offsetter. I see. Alright. This should be fine. Let's see what happens. Got it! C-frame expected got vector 3. Target rotation is a C-frame, is it not? Oh, it's because you need, if you're adding a C-frame and a vector 3, you need to put the C-frame first for some reason. Forgot about that. Now I wait for the intro sequence to go through again. I should definitely do the intro sequence skipping. That's not good. let's see, what am I doing? That's it. Oh, and I never update this like a silly. Down here we'll say last. Yeah. Okay, that'll fix some things. I'm also going to multiply this by like 3. Cut the velocity in 3. Okay, well, that's not right. I think it's pretty safe to say that this is not right. It has some semblances of right. Oh, that's so silly. Not entirely sure how this could be happening. Unless the spring module is like absolutely destroyed. Can I edit the stream? Thank you. There's a very good chance I'm just misusing this. I'm gonna have it constantly print view model spring that position. I want to see what's happening with it. Should be in radians. It really should be in radians. Why is it so slow? Spring is going to where it should be, but really, really, really slowly. I think what I need to do is drastically lower the damping. I do dot damper. Oh, right. In relation to the humanoid part, I'm putting it in relation to the camera. Okay. So the damping on the spring is way too high for how small these values are. So We can do view model controller, view model spring damper. Okay, that's the only value I can actually change. Equals like 0.01. I wonder what that'll do for me. So I got like a spring. Do you happen to know what a spring is? A spring is like, okay, so a spring is like you have a current value and a target value, and it like tries to smoothly move it. So as you can see, I'm having some issues I'm looking into. Can I not change the spring constant? Okay, it seems like this spring just really doesn't want to get closer to the right value. Yo, first person hands. I've gotten pretty good at it, although I'm trying something new with it, and it's being a little painful. How do I know there has to be some form of a spring constant in here, right? Do they really not have a spring constant in here? What if I do something like spring scale? Just do like 20. This is a little hacky, but it might do the right thing. Config spring scale, and then we actually access the position. We need to divide it. This basically tricks it into thinking that the values are much larger than they are, so that they move a lot faster. Why doesn't the spring go to 0? Hold on, am I setting the spring target somewhere by accident? No. Spring dot target. I want to know if it's trying to go to the right spot. Because it doesn't seem like it is. Like I said, the wrong target. Solo project? Okay, well, I own this project. I'm the lead on this project. I am doing all the programming, but I do have a couple modelers hired. I did not make this van. I would be absolutely on crack if I did. Pretty good van. Okay, so the target is 0, 0, 0. The spring just absolutely does not approach the value it's supposed to, which is absolutely silly. What do you mean I've been logged out from Twitch? Caster Labs, I swear to God, if you log me out of Twitch one more time. Authorize. Okay, this spring is behaving really weirdly. It just really doesn't want me to get closer to the correct value. The spring, the thing is, there is no spring constant on this, like, Walmart spring module. We have damping. I tried lowering the damper, and it did not seem to help. You know what if we make it... So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I pick up the item, the delta camera should be 0. So it should be in the right spot. The second I move my camera is when the value should change. Should approach 0, but it doesn't seem to want to. Yeah, it's really a Walmart spring module, but I can't find anything else. So okay, the value is practically 0. I move it. Okay, the values seem about right, although it's not approaching 0. What is this Walmart spring module that doesn't actually go to the value it's supposed to? It's supposed to work for vector 3s. A number or a vector 3. I should probably grab a different spring module, I'm not even gonna lie. But I want one that works in vector 3s. I need one that works in, okay, that works in vector 3s, because... Well, okay. Yeah, but I'm not doing that, because I want it to, like, have sway. Real! Oh, something along these lines. But Jesus Christ, dude. The module does not work. It just doesn't work. How to make your own? I don't want to make my own right now. This is not something I want to... Motherfucker. Fucking knows, dude. Mass force damping speed. Okay. This could work. Okay, it works with vector 3s. Hell yes, we're getting somewhere. So this one looks like it might need to be manually updated. Which isn't bad. I want to have more access than this. Theoretically, I can just set the velocity. That is a shoddy implementation. That is shoddy. I know enough about calculus and shit to know that's not that great. That would be very helpful if you had one, because apparently it seems pretty difficult. Spring solution, okay. Vector 2 and vector 3, sounds good. Remember, C-frame. Alright, this looks pretty nice. Speed, dampening, force, mass, target, position, velocity. Okay, we can set all of that. That's good. It looks pretty cool. Alright. Roblox Marketplace, sure. Let's give this one a try. Take a look at it. Put on the Find Microscope to make sure it's not a virus. Alright. Let's take a look at it. Latch. What the fuck is a latch? Do I need to latch for it to work? Spring.new. No, we're good. I don't need to latch it. Where do they define type spring? Okay. Okay, so I can do dot velocity. Okay, I mean... This seems... it's a little lazy, but it should function fine. Does this require anything? No, then I can literally just grab this. It doesn't require anything else, so I can literally just grab this script, which is all I want. Not controllers. It goes in packages, because I didn't make it. Delete the other spring module, because ew. Spring.new parameters. Alright, what we got in this? We've got target position. No. What the heck do we need to specify here? What does it do with parameters? Default properties. So these are the only indices it cares about: speed, damping, force, and mass. We'll set some actual values on this soon. What are you complaining about? I'm gonna fix their own code. Target. It needs a dot target. Oh! I see. Okay, so this is also needed here. What do you mean it doesn't take stuff? Stuff is fine right here. I don't know what it's yapping about, but that code is fine, so I don't actually care. Tick 0, we need to assign that here. I'm gonna remove the signal because we don't need it. It's basically like that colon is like specifying the type. It's like saying this is what type it is. Type add mode. It's like you know what TypeScript is? It's kind of like along those lines. What type? Fuck, man. I'm ignoring it. And just being a little bit goofy with this, apparently. Ah, that's what it's saying. Dot get. I found a bug in their code, and I fixed it. Love that. I guess I'm just better. Alright, we need a couple more values. Just need to do some dots. Yeah, I know the mass exists. Come on, man. Oh, it's because things that might not exist. I can fix that. I removed this. I don't need that anymore. Speed is a value we're going to need to add. Pretty sure that's just a number. Oh, the problem is this has a question mark on it, so it's gonna be. I just need to overwrite with this. Is dampening not used? No, it's who's there. Oh, it's because it's under any, so I should probably do force number. I'm going to kind of hate how I learned scripting. Just learned it on my own, and once I got it, basically didn't expect much. Yeah, I know the feeling. Well, luckily I was smart. I was new enough about the programming journey and had enough inspiration to really, get my stuff going through. But yeah, good to see you though. See ya. Have a drive safe. All right. Back to business. So I believe I have fixed their code, which is not something I wanted to have to do, but Let me just look into this a little bit more. So one thing I actually won't need anymore is the signal, which I can now delete. However, I may want to yoink this. Ooh, I might want to yoink this because it doesn't rely on Roblox's goofy stuff. Connection.new. Okay, I think I'm actually going to yoink this, because this looks really nice. I'm just gonna... Is it the same as this one? No. I'm going to put this here so I know to work with it later, because I might want to start using that. Because right now I've been relying on Roblox instances, which are really silly on a number of levels. So I think I need to run the get function for values to update, which is fine. I don't know why target is in this, like, get set now. Since I'm rewriting it, might as well. Hello there, Lana. How's it going? Vibin'? Nice. I'm over here rewriting someone else's Spring module to be good, because it's bad. I think this should be good enough. Let me let it update. Alright, so what do I get to specify? I'm pretty sure it was that. I also need to specify the target position and velocity. I can... Velocity, it should not default to that. It should... That's a little goofy, but... Okay, I'm gonna say... If not parameters dot velocity. Then... Target equals vector3 dot new dot 0. Velocity equals vector3. Now I can go here and remove the question marks from this and this. And then I don't need to have it here. This should be here though. Alright, well, this seems fine. I have a spring visualizer here. What happens if I set the mass to 0? Yeah, I should not do that. Mass of 1 seems about fine. Or maybe 10. We'll just do 10. We'll be tweaking values soon enough. So, I'm assuming force is like the spring constant. So I should probably make a lot larger then. No idea what the speed value is. Absolutely no clue. Which is really concerning, honestly. Might just be the speed at which it progresses, so I'm just gonna make that 1. It's probably the default too. 4. Okay. I'm going to use some default values. I'm going to use these default values. What's the worst that could happen? This is different now. I don't need that. So I can set the velocity. Yeah, I can just do that. So that doesn't change. And then here, we're going to do get. Oh, come on. X 2 arguments, but is only one is specified? What do you mean? Index is optional. There. Might be that easy. Would really like it if it is. There's not a view model. Just make sure it gets updated. Actually, I don't think I need to do that, because I think it'll jump forward. It might have some weird behavior, actually, so we're actually going to map this back. Maybe this will work. We'll see. The logic should be the same. Wait through the long-ass intro. If they kind of have to. Fun, right? Okay, the values are in fact not changing. Oh, and I'm lagging. Oh, that's because that's not the code. That's Roblox's output. Gets really laggy when you do something like this. Just very, very silly. Because although it's like looks like it's collapsing them, it's not actually. So, and it doesn't, and although it will normally only save like the last 500 things in your output, it won't if it starts collapsing it like this. So it's just a lag bomb and it's absolutely terrible. So it just doesn't care about the fact that I said its velocity, huh? Why does it not care about the fact that I said its velocity? This is so wrong. Physically, you should be dividing this by the mass. What the hell? It's not even a force, it's an impulse, it's a different thing. My inner physician is very upset. Why we actually need to impulse it like this? Actually, no, I just shouldn't. I need to do it like this. Oh, so this, it doesn't work like that. Hold on, I'm thinking about this now. It doesn't work like that. I could replace it with an impulse. Is that a good idea? Oh, my head hurts. This is so confusing. I think I do need to impulse this. Wait, I can do this with C-frames, can't I? It allows you to do this with C-frames. I can do this with C-frames. Okay. So, that changes things a bit. I do C-frame.new. Now we change things up. So now it's the dot position dot target. We'd only set the target. We set the target to that. Go view model spring. This will reset it. Okay, that should reset the spring. So that it doesn't do anything weird. So in this different way of functioning, the spring dot position is going to be this is confusing. Don't need that anymore. No, it's just gonna be view model spring get. So that'll get the C frame with the rotation and then gives it the position. It might be that easy. Pray. Well, we're closer. It's trying to do something. But I'm not sure what. I don't think the target is being set right. Let's print this out. See what's happening. I don't think I need the last cam C frame anymore. Okay, we're gonna say position self.view model spring dot position get. Actually, we don't want to recalculate it, so dot position. Target. And we want to do get to orientation, I'm pretty sure. Why does the position just not want to go to the target? Doesn't make any sense. Also, why is 2 orientation giving back a number? That's not how that works. You can just do it like this, though. Fuck, I didn't change anything. Why the hell would this happen if I didn't change nothing? So why does the position seem to be a number? I still put in a 2 string. Whoops. So, what the hell happened with the velocity? There aren't indexers on this, so that shouldn't even be affecting it. Why don't the spring modules work? Okay, now it stopped spinning without me changing anything. Which is very, very concerning. Dude, what the hell? This is terrible, man. Why don't the spring modules work? Okay, what we're gonna do is, as an absolute base core level test, we're gonna open up a testing place. We're gonna see if it can spring in one spot to another spot. There's no reason it shouldn't be able to do that. And if it can't do that, then I'm incredibly concerned. Hard. Why not? Now we're just gonna make a simple ass server script. Spring. Require. Game.replicates spring. Spring equals spring.new. Position. I'm gonna make it strict. I can see what I'm doing better. Position is game.workspace.part.cframe. target equals game.workspace.target C-frame. Game.runService.heartbeat. Next function, delta time. Game spring dot game.workspace.art dot C-frame equals spring get. Then spring dot position actually, I don't even need to do that. We're going to do spring dot target equals game dot workspace dot target frame. This is the most basic implementation that should work. Now we see. Velocity. Whoops, forgot the velocity. Hold on. That might be something I did slay here. Nope. Never mind. I know about the freaking new dragger, man. You don't gotta tell me about it every time I start Studio. Okay. I definitely should have turned off collision. But anchored them. There. Oh, it's the rotation that's broken. That's amazing. So the rotation is absolutely fucking busted. That's hilarious. Good job, devs. Wow, that's genuinely terrible. Alright, well, there's ways we can fix that. Maybe. I can't really work in orientation. Because... ugh. Alright, so what I'm going to do... let's test some stuff. Okay. We don't need the target, we do need the position. Pretty much copy this. space. Yeah. Hmm.
And even when you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you then and there until the cut was done. And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees. And then when we were older, there were miles between. I conjured you an apparition to show you what we'd seen. The sun, the earth, the wind, the
Now we seem to be getting somewhere.
crying out for change. And all the snow you couldn't let go, you danced atop a train. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go
Now let me try something a little bit more interesting.
wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go
Where instead of setting the position,
wherever you go.
you set the velocity as
I'll go wherever you I'll go
yeah, double space, not target, C frame. I should probably save this version because it's working. So let me copy this, comment it. So just so I don't lose that, because that is technically functioning, we're gonna do spring velocity
I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go.
Um,
Wherever you go. I met you in the yellow light of a sign that bore your name. You said it was a coincidence, but one you can't explain. Said I'm not going to read more other than I should, but when you smiled, I knew I always would. I wanna meet you at a
great. It's not great.
I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak.
So I can probably configure. I don't know what this will do. I hate springs, man. Bruh. Okay, what were the options again? Force was one. Just gonna make these values really small until we start to see something change. Oh, they changed that keybind. Oh, heck yes. Oh my god, bro. We might just go with this version. Let's try that version, see what it looks like. So it might be fine. So, effectively what I'm doing and setting the Oh no, these are vectors. Okay, so this would be vector 3. Um So these were the last two were 0. They're all 0 actually. And then what I would do, I'd constantly be setting the position. So dot position vector3 dot new. Wait, no, that's wrong code. The target, so it's going to be camcf to object space, the current C frame. Okay. Then we do equals spring view model spring get report that C frame is equal to camcf to object space no, it's to world space now. It's C frame from orientation. X dot Y dot Z. This worked in my testing place, so we'll see if it works here. I need to fix this. The target's always going to be 0, so I don't need to actually be setting that. I just need to do this. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to see this. Wait. Snap spring false. And we're gonna do that's what we're gonna do here. Then we're here gonna say there's stuff though. Okay, instead, actually, do something a bit smarter. I'm really wishy-washy today, sorry. Dude. Oh, front change variable. Duh. I can just do this like that. Let's see. If this works, I swear to God, I'd be so happy. It works! Oh, heck yes. It's a little jittery, but it's not terrible at all. But I definitely need to increase the force. Let's try 150. That made it slower? Alright, got it. Lower the force for some freaking reason. That makes so much sense. Lower the force to... Okay. 20. What if I just increase the speed? Oh, right, that's what the speed does. That's bad. No, undo that. Let's try lowering the force. And increasing the mass. Why? Why is changing the settings not doing anything? I'm very confused. I could do a silly. No, that would work weirdly. Shit. Why? Thank you for the follow, RBX Pizza Div. Welcome to the stream. I'm just over here desperately trying to figure out what's wrong with my spring. Trying to get like a view model sway going, you know? Let me try lowering the dampening. Theoretically, according to that thing, it might actually slow it down. I mean, speed it up. Right now I'm making view model sway, so like whenever you're holding an item and you move your camera around, it sways a little bit with your camera. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we definitely need dampening. A lot more than that, because now it's acting too springy. This would work really well for a cartoony game, which is not this. Thank you. I've spent the last 2 hours working on this freaking view model sway. I'm pretty done with it, not gonna lie. I just wanted to work. I also need to work on this issue of why I spawned facing the wall. It's not a big one, but it's something I'd like to fix. Okay, the dampening is too low, because as you can see by this, like, bounce. It's really silly. Which I really love how silly it is. But it's definitely not practical. Oh my god. It's actually really satisfying though. So, maybe I won't make it the dampening too high. Let's try it 4. What happens if I put it to 4? Yeah, in a second. Okay. Bruh. Okay. Doesn't really look any better. Why is it so jittery? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, what I need to do is I need to impose a maximum. I think that's one of the fixes. Where do I handle it? This is not here, it's here. So, I want to impose a maximum. I'm going to say, because I'm going to say magnitude. We're going to do sway maximum. This is max sway angle. Math dot radians. We're going to convert to radians. We're gonna make this in radians. Okay, that will impose an angle maximum, which is definitely a good idea. The other thing I was thinking about doing is doing some more pixel. Using a constant value here, is this dangerous? That is dangerous. I'm gonna not do that just yet. But I'll consider doing it later. Okay, now I believe the angle is capped at 5 degrees. You know what? It's not bad. It's also not perfect. Now I'm going to do something here. It's a little silly. Yo, Pumpkin. Sorry for the late response. How's it going? I'm just locked in a little bit. I've spent the last 2 hours of my life trying to make some view model sway and failing a little bit. Okay, now we're okay. Not bad. A little. See what that does. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. I'm actually really happy with that. That looks super nice. Holy crap. Now, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try lowering the dampening. And I'm probably going to revert it, but I want to know. It was 8. Make sure I don't forget that. Because 8 is a good value. If I end up making anything weird, then like... Ooh, that's really cool. I like that little bit of, like, shake at the end. It might be a little much. I'm probably going to try to turn that down. But it's a really nice effect. I'm going to try upping the damping by just one. Let's see how that looks. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. But I really like that little bit of an effect there. I'm also probably going to increase the maximum angle a little bit. It's feeling a little small. But I really like that little bit of a shake at the end. Feels super lifelike and so smooth. Yes, just yes. That's it. That's it. It's like really, really subtle, so it's hard to tell that it's doing that damping thing, but it is in fact happening. I'm actually gonna lower it a little bit. It's the tiniest little smooth. We're gonna also try experimenting with raising the maximum angle. .5 degrees. So glad I tried using a spring here though, because that's so nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm liking it. Although now I need to raise the damping. Actually, do I? I might not need to. Yeah, I do. It feels a little too cartoony. I apologize profusely for the sound of my parents watching a TV show in the background. For some reason, my parents really, really love just coming over to my door and then cracking it open and then leaving. So that they know full well me and my friends and whoever I'm live streaming to can completely hear whatever show they're watching. It's tad silly, but... Yep, I'm happy. We finally freaking did the view model sway. Holy crap. That took way, way too long. But, Jesus. Yeah, I am pretty much directly next to the TV. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love how the point of the stream was to make an item, and I just spent the entire time making view model sway because I've been putting it off for so long, and it took much longer than I expected. But whatever, we got it done, and it looks really good. So thank you for watching if you watched. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't. It's just !Discord in chat.